Man was sitting on the couch beside her son while smiling at his drawing. Her son was just 5 years old. She was a happy married woman with a loving husband. She had everything in her life and she loved her husband more than anyone. They have been together for 7 years. She never wanted to leave him because he was very caring and loved. She just wanted to live with a happy family and peaceful with him while watching her son. She was waiting for her husband. Suddenly the door opened and he entered. She got up while smiling and their son ran towards him while smiling. He picked his son up and kissed him and was smiling while watching them. He walked towards her. Let's eat dinner. She said, no, I haven't eaten yet for smile pen. But from where? With your friend, I am something wrong. Something happened. No, I don't want you to sleep hungry. She nodded and they both sat down. She started eating and he was staring at the plate. She realized that something was wrong with him. He wasn't looking well. She decided to go ask in room. She and her son ate and they all got up. She was so relaxed and thought that he was worried about his office work. She entered the room and he was sitting on the bed waiting for her. She smiled and walked towards him. I want to talk with you, man. She nodded and sat beside him. She was looking at him as he had said. Shanku, is everything okay? She asked. What is good for us? I don't understand, man. Let's live in a right vision after hearing that. What are you? Do you know what you're talking about? Yes, I know. I think it's better for us. We are together more than 7 years and we both not time break from each other. Don't you get bored after living with me? I will get a and you. I won't stop. We will not interfere in each other's relationship and we get bored. We will leave it and continue together. She was staring at him in disbelief. Let's try to I have made up my mind and will do it. You have made up your mind and you have no problem. She is my childhood friend. I don't love her. I still love you, but it's not bad to live in an we should try, give it a try, and you can be with whoever you wanted to be. Are you serious or this is a prank? This is not a prank. I'm serious. She was looking at his shameless idea, and I have made up my mind. No, I don't want to divorce you. As I said, we should try new things, but I don't like it. I can't see with another woman. He's smiling comfortably. I will still remain your husband. I will leave her in a year, and then again we will live like husband and wife. This is not easy. This is so easy. You will like it so much. We will try it with different people. She was staring at him in disbelief and heart was getting broken in each word. You will like it, believe me, and do it. And then he hugged her. The idea was disgusting as that she was feeling ashamed even while thinking about it. But he was okay. She couldn't believe it. He was saying that. The next day he went to the office and she was sitting where her tears were falling. She was feeling so ashamed even though she didn't do anything. She didn't have it. She didn't want to ever being married. It was against her dignity. But he was very shameless. He lost his dream right man. He talked was telling her he shameless. He asked her to get and it was clear that he didn't want her. He was asking her to work because he didn't want to divorce her just because of money. But man wasn't out. She understood everything. He thought that he could blackmail her by saying that he loved her and just wanted to experience her, but it was very disgusting. A real man can't do anything. She wiped her tears which didn't stop falling. Again, he said that he is in love with her. That's why he was asking for her dad. But he forgot that I'm not disgusting like him. I don't like his my play. I don't have any place to go. I can't live without him anymore. At night, one was sitting alone. I couldn't come back. He was with her which was breaking her. She couldn't believe that he did that. She had never imagined that she trusted him so much that he didn't stop, and she did cry over him. While on the other hand, Aurora put the food on his plate while smiling. He smiled at her while holding her daughter. He said, I'm excited. Do you want anything else? No, just sit beside me. I want you to be with me. She smiled. He had the prettiest smile in the world, and then his mind goes to why. Really? He nodded. The next day, man was sleeping and he entered the room. He looked at her and sat down on the bed while taking off his clothes. She opened her eyes and looked at him. She didn't ask him anything because she knew that where he spent the night. He looked at her and smiled. Do you know this sleeper? She laid down without saying, look, man, I know this is new for you, and one day you will accept her. And you know but she is so pretty. I have never seen anyone prettier than her. You will also get shocked after seeing her beauty. I'm not disgusting like you. She closed her eyes because his presence started to eat her. But he enjoyed it so much last night with her. He lay down. She walked and lay down. We will get better, he said, and opened his cell phone and started texting her. Chatora was his sad childhood best friend. He always had a crush on her. She went out of the country, so he fell in love with her. But when she came back, he saw her husband divorced her, so he again started to get attracted to her. She was also trying to get with him. While her son was sitting at the dining table, he came out. Why don't wait for me? I won't come back tonight. He wore his jacket and she didn't even look at him while he walked out. Once tears started falling, my wife crying. He wiped her tears and she didn't have anyone except him. She hugged him and just cried. A week passed and she was living like hell. It was hell for her to live in that house while seeing him talking with her and talking about the relationship as she distanced herself from him. She was trying to get a job as she wanted to leave as soon as possible. She was sitting while holding her son who was spreading a fever. He came out. Let's go to the hospital. He has you with you, but Aura is crying. I need to go. They tried to understand while saying that he walked out while Van was staring at him in disbelief. She looked at her son and tears started falling. She got up and immediately walked out to take him to the hospital. 2 days later, she was alone with her son in the hospital. Janko looked at her mom. Where is dad? Why doesn't he come to see me? She doesn't know where is he. She doesn't know her mom to tell him what he was about taking her someone's daughter, leaving his own son. Dad was just making her more. She was swallowing her. She was sitting alone as the doctor was checking her drug. So she was looking so tired and a young woman was sitting beside her. She realized that, are you alone here? Yes. Where is your husband? He is with the woman I showed to her dad. He is with that woman forgetting about his own family. Why are you still with him? Leave him and throw the papers on his face. He doesn't deserve to live happily. I'm trying to leave him, but I don't have a job. I don't have money. I don't have any place to live. I just want a job, and I'll leave him. I can help you to get a job in a big country, really. No, don't cry. You are making me cry, so you know what if it helps you. Don't cry. You need to be strong. You have to forget all this. I understand that you don't want to beg it. Or ask for my money. You are doing good, but you have to get a job and leave him. You will get nothing because don't take tension, leave him and watch him break down. Tell me everything about you. I'll help you to get a job. I know you told her everything about herself. One became happy that a woman was helping her because of hearing a dream over. She said to her woman, one started thinking that every woman was on work, but after realizing not every woman is the same. Fan came back to her house and her son was well, she was there to give him an interview. She just wanted to get rid of him. She made up her mind and she wouldn't forgive him. Is he okay? He asked, and she didn't ask him. He sat beside his son. I was so worried for him. That's why we come to meet him, and that wasn't a day. Now, what are you doing? Don't touch me. What's wrong with you? I still matter. Just stay away from me and go to a woman you love. Why are you behaving like this? Have you found someone else? Think what you want. She walked out, leaving him there in confusion. He was very confused after seeing her like that. The next day, she didn't talk to him as he started to hate seeing him. He stayed. He alone didn't ask her more question. He also didn't ask more question. He left after an hour and she lay with her son. She wanted to make money for her son. She didn't want him to get the custody of her son. She was there to do everything. She looked around, didn't believe that they let her standing there. She looked around. A beautiful girl walked towards her, was smiling. Ma'am, is your mine? Boss wants to meet you. Me? She nodded and they walked towards the office. She entered the room. It was a big and a man was sitting in front of her. She thought that he would be an old man, but he was looking in his desk. Lou stood in front of me and he stared at her from her to Riri stood beside her. Boss, she's one. You can go, Riri. You don't have to feel nervous. I have a job for you. Will like it. If you need anything, then tell me. She nodded. Thank you, boss. He's smart. Really will tell you everything about the job. You can go. She nodded and walked out and was so nervous after seeing him. At night, she came back and Jung Hong ran towards him happily. Jung was sitting beside her. She didn't look at him and was about to go in the room with her. Why didn't you tell me? You left. That's why I didn't get the time. So where do you get a job? What? How to get a job? I mean, it's a big company. They rejected me multiple times. But they didn't reject me. They all were so humble. I enjoyed it so much. You can go now because I'm here for my son. Okay, if you want to tell anything, now you can test me. Okay. He walked on one side. 2 months later, man was calling him like crazy just because of son. He picked up the call and did he go to Jung school? He had his first match. No, her face fell. Why? Because I'm with Dora. I'm honored with your daughter. Fine, you can go. I can't come. She got the car angry and wanted to do something with him. Why did anyone ask that? You just once me. He never got happiness. She grabbed her bag and bought the car and walked out because she didn't want to hurt her son. She came here and saw her son playing green between the trees. She decided between with others. Her son was his son wanted his father to come because everyone's father was coming to watch them as only one was sitting there in between men. Now they were going back home. He was holding hands and he looked at her mom. Why didn't dad come? Because no, he doesn't love us. He loved them, not us. He has another family. That's why we both had a fight. She nodded why she's doing, why he's leaving us alone. I want him to be with me. I'm with you. We will both live happily. We don't need him because he doesn't care about for us. And you don't have to feel bad because I can't be controlled strong without you. He nodded and hugged her heart, but our heart was in so much pain. At night, Jungkook entered the house and Wan and Jungkook were having dinner. He smiled and walked towards his son. His son was staring at him blankly. So how was the match? It was good because Mama was me. He turned his face. So did you miss me? No, because you were busy with your other family. He looked at Wan. Why did you tell him? And why wouldn't I? You shouldn't hide this. You should hide this. You can hide this for me always. And why you're feeling bad? Isn't this true? You left your son for your boy and shut up. I don't want it. It's a deal between us. I'm still your husband. We are still a family. Why you're behaving like this? He grabbed her shoulder, but she pushed him. No, why are you doing this? Because you are still angry. Believe that you will get Forgot it one day. Yes, you are right. I forgot it one day. She picked her up, Sun, and walked in the room, living in there. While his thoughts were that one wouldn't leaving. 1 month later, she was standing in front of Jack and he was telling her what to do. She was so focused on her work. He smiled after seeing her passion for working. He liked her work because she never made a mistake or embarrassed him. He started to like her, which was very weird for me. He didn't want to do her. He was standing at her and she looked at him. He knew everything about her and he was there to help her. She knew that what she was doing. She didn't want to take anyone. She wanted to do everything on her own. She was sitting there, was waiting for a taxi. He was raining. He came and looked at her. What are you doing? I'm waiting for the. Thank you, boss, but I will wait. No, come with me, don't worry. She looked outside and there was no one. She decided to go with him. They went and sat in the car. The override, she said quietly. She didn't say a word. He was noticing her silence. The driver stopped the car in front of her house and she walked out of it. Janko was watching her from inside of the house. She looked at her boss. Thank you so much. It's okay, now go. She nodded and ran towards the house. One, be careful, you might fall. She nodded. Janko saw her not at all. She entered the house fully wet by the rain. She took off her shoes and he was standing in front of her. She looked at him and didn't say anything. So you get him? He's sorry, sir. Can you make him like you? What do you mean? And why are you asking this reason you want me to do this to get him? Now why is behavior like this? At least he's gentle on you. Oh really? Now he's a good man. She wrote it as intent. He grabbed her and I know why you like him because of me. What's wrong? It's not your problem. Didn't you say that you work with what didn't wouldn't interfere in each other's relations? Now why are you asking me to me happy that I won't disturb you again? Yes, she's pretty and she's more prettier than you. Look at yourself. You are no longer pretty. Look at your hair and body. She's far better and you don't even want to look at you. You are so ugly. Look at your face. He was starting a mind's heart for breaking into pieces. Her heart been princess. She just wanted to burst into ears. I don't want to live here. I'm going. At least she's pretty. She entered the room in a miserable state. She didn't have the stamina to stand. She closed the door and sat down on the sat down on the floor and started crying loudly. She was putting on the look. She was looking at her face and then she looked at her hands and slowly, slowly she got up and looked at herself in the mirror. She touched her face. Why do I deserve cheating? Just because I'm not pretty, wasn't he? The same man who used to say I'm the prettiest. She looked at it suddenly. She felt right. She looked at herself with fateful eyes. She grabbed the vase and threw it in the mirror. I hate myself, and she sat down and started crying. The next day, she was standing in the elevator like a dead person. She cried the owner suddenly. The elevator door open and Jack entered, looked at her. She didn't look at him. Good morning. He said, was smiling and she like, good morning, boss. His face fell after seeing her. Has something happened? You can tell me. He asked gently. Nothing is wrong. I'm okay. I just didn't sleep at night. Thanks for asking. He nodded and the elevator door closed and she walked out without caring about Jack. When wasn't interested in Jack, she didn't tell Uncle. Last night to see his reaction. She saw his true self, while Jack was confused. 2 months passed and Mine was ready to leave him. She was sitting with her son, and then Aurora entered the house with smiling and looked at her and she walked towards him. But you come here, why I can't come in? This is also my husband. This is the only house. So pathetic, man. Don't you know he's going to give his everything to me and then he will throw you out of where we will never have family then. And you think that he will live peacefully? She nodded and smiled. I always remember mama, some woman who disturbs another woman and can't live peacefully. You know he's smart and you still make him fall in love with you. He will leave you also. He will live miserably. You disturb me just to build your own happiness. You both will get never happiness. I hope you and will live a miserable life. I hate both of you. Now cut off your and coat in that uses advantage of this. When turned and walked out angrily, once I don't see a wandering as well. She went dying when it's on life. She and Janko will not get happy life. She knew that Aurora and Janko both were at first. She hated both of them equally, but she always thought that Janko was more at first because he should have thrown her but fine and her dear son. While on the other end, I was sitting while crying and he was staring at she said that husband is not mine and she called me and she wished both of us to live in a miserable life. It is a wisdom why my own mistake is to love you. I shouldn't do that when he's hurting me. In the middle of the night, Van was lying while thinking about her life. But suddenly he entered the room like a storm. She sat down, he walked towards her vigorously, grabbed her arm and why did you say that? We dare you to say all that to you. This is her house now, not you that you that she and I will live a miserable life. He was holding her arm tightly and she was staring at him quietly, but then he should realize that you are no one. And then he stabbed her and she fell down and the table fell on her. I wanted to do what's for you. She shouted at him and then again the vase got broken. She her heart was angry, so she had looked around the room. She saw him sitting up and he was pleased. He wasn't conscious. She got up and ran out. She was running by crying like a mess. She was holding her son and she didn't know what to do. She was going crazy. She didn't want to kill. She just wanted to leave him because of fear. She didn't have the stamina to walk. She was running like crazy on the floor, and then a car stopped in front of her, and then she told him everything. But really, she nodded. My intentions were not to do that. Please save me, they will also kill me, and I wanted to do that. She was shivering. Come with me and don't cry. I will save you, don't panic. She nodded, and he made her sit in the car, and as she was sweat trembling. But on the other hand, he opened his eyes and sudden as he held his hand, he looked at the envoy and he looked around the room. His vision was blurry. He tried to get up, but then with heavy steps he walked out. He was searching for Ryan. While on the other hand, don't worry, I've sent my God's flame and he might have lost his consciousness. Don't worry, don't cry. I believe that he is alive. She nodded, but tears didn't stop falling as she was holding herself tightly. She was in a miserable condition. Her whole body was trembling because of fear. And then they found out he was 11, just got a little injury. Jack were ready to pay for the injury, but Janko refused and Janko realized that Vine didn't want to live with him. And she wanted the divorce, but he didn't want to give up because of the money, because he gave his everything for the house in which they live. He didn't know that Vine didn't want anything from him. They were sitting in front of each other and they both signed the divorce paper. He looked at her and they started to feel regret. Suddenly he realized that he didn't want to leave, but suddenly he realized that he loved her. And he was staring at her and she looked at her. She got custody of her son. She never knew that someone would help her like him. A month later, he was sitting there holding his hand. He wasn't getting praise from everyone. He was tired in his heart. He had regret every day. He fought with his fear. He couldn't forget. When his life became miserable, he didn't want to live with Aurora anymore. He wanted to leave her and he wanted Ryan to come back. The amount of pain he gave her became unbearable for him. He didn't get peace. Aurora came and sat beside him. They were married. He said, "Smile, I want to go somewhere. I will come back soon." She nodded and he nodded and walked out. He let himself cry as he wanted to do in regret. While on the other hand, Aurora was sitting with her ex-husband as she only loved him. She never loved Sangu. She was with him just for the money and she wanted to get back with her first husband. I tried to leave him. I only loved you that much more, and he also had a plan. She was smiling and was so happy, and Jack was standing there staring at them. And then just in Aurora left him with her daughter, and he left with nothing, just regret. She had denied everything with him, and he had no shelter, he had no one when he came on the road. He was so old, everyone was so happy, but not him. He was regretting it. Then he started sitting in a. They made fun of him. After 5 years, Juan was walking towards her house with her son, and son turned 10 years old. Juan got married with Jack. Juan was living a happy life. Juan forgot about him, and she didn't know where he was or where he was living. Juan and her son were walking towards the house, but suddenly when he stopped, Dad, he nodded and Janko was about to walk towards him, but he fell and his son walked towards him. Are you okay? He asked. Yes, I left them. The people who did this to me nodded and you have grown up. It was nice to see you. Please forgive me, man. She didn't say anything and turned her feet and sat in the car. She didn't care about him and didn't want to look at him. She didn't forget what he did to her in the past. Jang-un came and nodded and his son looked at him. Go, forgive me. He nodded and walked towards Fan and Janko got what it is about Dora was after living a happy life. Her son, ex-husband, loved her for being and he also get everything. He did words with Aurora and both Janko and Aurora was regretting.